No, obviously Dre. Obviously Dre. This is the first time you had seen him since what happened in that last game. Maybe take me through how that went tonight.
I mean, it's sad. He didn't learn anything, man. It's just a matter of time. You're gonna knock somebody else again. So take everything back what I said. You don't deserve a chance. So
has it, and that's it. Now it's officially over. Draymond Green deflects the final pass in.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, that's the face of a madman. No, I quite literally mean a madman. This is a madman. But this is also the face of a man who just won a very close and emotional game against a former teammate in Kevin Durant. And the purpose of this video is to, prove one of two things, if not both. That is, professional sports are rigged.
Not all, but most.
And I believe that this game speaks to the very way in which they rig these games right in our faces, and it's hard for us to tell. And number two, that Kevin Durant might be one of the most mentally weakest superstars we've ever seen in the NBA. All right. So for this episode, I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on, delve deep into my conspiracy theory bag. Let's start with this clip here.
And a timeout call. Pajemski has it. Here come the screens. Curry comes free.
Bradley Beal, what are you doing? What are you doing here? First of all, look at the score. The Phoenix Suns are up by 2 points. So all the Warriors need to do is score a 2-pointer. If they don't score a 2-point, they're probably going to go for the 3. Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time, they're going to get the ball to him. He's not only the best player on their team, he's arguably the best player on the floor. When they're inbounding the ball, why would you chase for a steal here? This is the small things I talk about when I say that they do things like this and it looks so, it's like, no, that was organic. Like he really tried to steal the ball, or he's trying. No, he's not. These are professional basketball players, bro. There's no reason for Bradley Beal to be on this side of Steph Curry when they're up by 2 points.
Psychologist. I probably struggle with psychology.
The Phoenix Suns are up by 2 points. So what makes the most sense is deny him the ball. If he still happens to get the ball, stay in front of him. Stay in front of him and guard him as best you can. You don't take a risk to try to go for the ball on the backside. The basket is the other way, bro. You need to stay in between Steph Curry, who, by the way, has been been on fire all game. Lighting them up all game. I don't know how many threes he's hit up until this point in the game. Why are you behind him? It makes no sense. It's because Steph Curry that's their way of getting Steph Curry open, bro. Steph Curry don't need help to get open. The man is an incredible ball handler, just as much as an incredible shooter. Why would you be on the backside and gamble like that? It makes no sense. Unless they're supposed to do that.
Gets the ball, puts up a three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry nails the...
Now, you're going to say, well, that was still a heck of a shot. Yeah, sure, it was a heck of a shot. Problem is, he should not have had a clean look like that to begin with. It makes no sense. Let's go back. Why are you behind Steph Curry, bro? That should have never happened. It makes no sense, bro. You're not a rookie. Devin Booker running over to try to guard to make it look like the shot was contested. This is wide open, bro. This man is wide open, bro. Especially for Steph Curry. This man is wide open.
The ball, puts up a three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry nails the three-pointer with 7/10.
Now it gets even worse. Let's see what they decide to do. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of background real quick, a little bit of context here. The Phoenix Suns just so happen to have a player on their team that is 7 feet tall and has skills the likes of a guard. He handles the ball, shoots the ball, and plays his game like he's 6'2". His name is Kevin Durant. Not only is he an elite shooter, but he can shoot over anybody on the court at any point in time. Up until this point, for like 6, 7, 8 possessions in a row, they were just going through Devin Booker. Kevin Durant wasn't aggressive. Kevin Durant wasn't trying to score the ball. Bradley Beal, same thing. Bradley Beal finished the game with 15 points. What are we talking about here? 15 points. Listen, I just want to interrupt for just a sec to say if you are enjoying this video, I ask that you please hit that like button. If you enjoy my content, if you want to help the channel, please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It helps pushes my video out there. I would really, really appreciate it. Also, subscribe to my second channel if you have not subscribed yet. Link is in the description. The Phoenix Suns, the way they play ball, it's just a bunch of one-on-one game. It's terrible basketball to watch. Every time up the floor, your best player in Kevin Durant is not even trying to score the ball. He's not being aggressive. They bring the ball up court, give it to Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant is just standing off to the side. The play before this, Devin Booker was fouled under the basket. It was 0.7 of a second left. They called a foul. Oh, and I should probably include, because this is kind of very important, the clip that I showed you at the very beginning with Steph Curry hitting that game-winning shot. If you look at the clock, it says 3.3 seconds. Well, that wasn't always the time. It was actually closer to 2.5, 2.6 seconds until the referees went to the review board and put more time on the clock after they looked at the last play. Why is this important? Because that gave Steph Curry more time to make this shot. Now they're inbounding the ball again. Kevin Durant, with 0.6 seconds, is clearly here. He just needs to push off, rise up, let the ball ride. Live with that, because he can shoot over anybody. He's 7 feet tall. Let's see what Kevin Durant does instead.
A second remaining.
Why would you run that way, Kevin Durant? That makes no sense. You only have 5 seconds to get the ball in. He decides to run away from the ball with Draymond Green draped all over him, with another defender behind him. Why would you run that way, Kevin Durant? Why would you not push off right here, catch the ball, rise up and shoot it? It doesn't matter. You're going to have a great shot at making it, or they foul you. Take your chances. This is what he does instead.
0.1 of a second remaining. Lob it inside. Durant has it. And that's it. Draymond.
The play that I just showed you of Kevin Durant pretending like he was trying to get open when he wasn't, at the very end of that game, if you look at the clock there, it says 0.7 seconds. That 0.6 seconds. That wasn't always the time for that play either. It was actually at 0.6 until Devin Booker was fouled on the play before. So both times, if you see there, they changed the time from like 2.5 seconds to 3.3 seconds for the Steph shot, and 0.7 seconds to 0.6 seconds, which gives the Suns less time and gave the Warriors more time. You don't find that suspicious?
On Green deflects.
That, in my opinion, is a great example of a game being rigged. No, it's not because I wanted the Suns to win. I'm a fan of both teams. Both players, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, all of them. They're incredible players. But when you see something like that, that's proving one or two things. It was meant for the Warriors to win, or it proves that Kevin Durant is extremely weak-minded. He's not aggressive. He runs away from the moment, and it's weird because he has the skill set. He has the experience. I don't understand this. What the heck just happened in this game? Kevin Durant wasn't aggressive at all. You're just watching your team lose. I don't get it. Now, look, I know for a lot of you, you're going to say that this is a reach, and this does not mean that, these sports are rigged. Hear me out on this. So let me get this straight. I just want to make sure. If I don't say anything else to prove my point or to drive my point home, I'm going to say this. You're down. You're either down and you're trying to take the lead, or it's a tie ball game. You're trading leads for the past 3 minutes of the game, right? Back and forth, really close game. You have a player on your team that's a 7-footer. Not one time when you come down the floor do you decide to put Kevin Durant in the post, get him closer to the basket so it's a higher percentage chance that he's going to make it. And he's extremely skilled. He's an elite shooter. He has an unlimited package. The man can dribble through the legs. The man can fade away. He can dunk it. He can lay it up. He can pass the ball. It's easy basketball. You don't have to be a professional athlete, a professional scout to know these things. You come down court, put Kevin Durant in the post. They're going to have to either double him, which opens up another teammate, or Kevin Durant is going to shoot over you. Easy score. And if he misses it, what do you think the chances are that he's going to miss it 2-3 times in a row? Very, very slim. Not one time do they come down court and do that. They go through Devin Booker every single time. Kevin Durant standing high on the wing, on the other side of the three-point line, not even aggressive. That communicates to me that they're not trying to score. If Devin Booker can come down and hit a very difficult low percentage shot, they'll live with it. Some of them were not low percentage. They were layups. They were fadeaways close to the basket, some of them. Why are you not setting up Kevin Durant in the post one time? Why do you not put Kevin Durant on the, on the post, even if it's not like close to the basket? It makes no sense. That's low percentage basketball. Bradley Beal, an all-star. Look at the shots this man is getting. Last minute shots. It makes no sense. Only Devin Booker every single time for 6-7 plays in a row when you have Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal on your team? That tells me that they're not trying to score the ball. They're not trying to take the lead. They have more all-stars on their team, better all-stars on their team than the Warriors do. This game makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.